Hey guys, good morning. It's Misty with day 28 of 30 Tips in 30 Days. So I wanted to share with you guys something that I learned today. So a couple years ago, doTERRA launched the Serenity Restful Soft Gel. So it's a restful complex in capsules that you could take before you go to bed. And it was really serving the need of people who kind of wanted to take something to help them sleep. The Serenity oil is really great. It's a really great oil to put in your diffuser. It's a really great oil to use on your body. But they wanted to kind of just amp it up a little bit and do this for the people who needed to take something. And I will tell you that the very first night that I tried it, I had some of the worst nightmares I had ever had in my life. And since then, I've used them quite often, and I always seem to dream when I take them. And not only do I seem to dream, but I seem to have nightmares. I seem to have bad dreams. And I had a series of really bad nightmares last night after I took these. And I was like, what is it that's in these that makes me dream so badly? Like, makes me have these really, really awful dreams. And I was actually considering stopping taking them because I'm like, I don't want to have bad dreams. Like, I want to sleep, but I don't want to have bad dreams. And then I was reading this thyroid healing book by Medical Medium. I don't know if you guys can, you can see that. Because I'm doing that thyroid detox that I told you guys about, that 90-day thyroid detox for my Graves' disease, going after the Epstein-Barr virus. And he has a section in here on sleep, and one in particular on why bad dreams are good. And I started reading it this morning, and I'm like, holy crap, that's a totally different perspective. And basically what he says is that bad dreams are actually good because when you're asleep, your body is processing emotions and traumas and all these different things that you're actually not allowing yourself to think about during the day. You're actually trying to immerse yourself in good and positive and high vibration, but you're still taking in lower vibration things, fearful things, anxiety, trauma, all this stuff. And during the night when your body is asleep, that's when your body is trying to process it through your dreams. So he says that, not only are they good, but you should actually be grateful for them. Because if you are only having really great dreams at night, it creates this bitterness when you have to wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my gosh, that was the most amazing thing and it was just a dream. It didn't actually happen. So he says, flip that and go, okay, I want to experience all those really amazing things while I'm awake and all those kind of really bad things at night when I'm dreaming. So it was a really interesting perspective. And just as a side note, if you guys are struggling with any kind of thyroid issue, Graves' disease, Hashimoto's, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, even just a sluggish thyroid, need a liver detox, anything like that, fatigue, I would really urge you to look into Medical Medium. His name's Anthony Williams, and he has a few different books. And I'm really finding a lot of value with him. And I'm really kind of plugging into a lot of the things that he talks about. It makes so much sense. So just a side note, look into that. But definitely go for the Serenity Softgels because I realized that they were allowing my body to go into such a deep sleep that I was able to process through a lot of different like buried emotions and emotional things that needed to kind of come to the surface to get cleansed, that I might not have been able to allow myself the time or the space or the restful night's sleep to do that on my own. As a side note, he also talks about how between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is your body's prime time for healing itself. So if you're not sleeping during those times, your body's missing out on some really, really amazing times to be able to heal itself, to be able to cleanse it of viruses and toxins and all that stuff. So if you're someone who tends to go to bed really late, you're still doing your body good as long as you're sleeping, in that time frame, even if it's, you go to bed at 1 o'clock. But he talks about, if you go to bed at 10 and you wake up at 5, you're going to wake up a lot more rested because you've given your body that 4-hour window of primetime healing versus if you went to bed at 1 and got like 8 or 9 hours of sleep. So think about that. I don't know what your bedtime routine looks like, what time you get to bed. I know for me, I'm usually in bed by like 9:30, 10. So I get all that really great healing time. He talks about between 10 and 2 is when your body is really on an accelerated healing rate to be able to heal itself during that time when you're sleeping. So take that into consideration. If you're finding that you're having some hard time sleeping, lean on something like the oils. Lean on, Serenity gel caps and Serenity oil. Put some restful oils in your diffuser. Help your body, whatever seems to come up at night. Like if you have trouble breathing, like sometimes I do. So put some respiratory oils in your diffuser. Put in Breathe or Breathe in Lime, or I would stay away from maybe like peppermint, because peppermint kind of can be a little energizing. So that might be a little counterproductive. But think about that stuff. Think about the things that keep you awake. If it's racing thoughts, maybe think about putting some vetiver on the bottoms of your feet and smelling that. Just think about the things that will actually help you get a better night's sleep and work on that. So anyway, hope this was helpful. Don't be afraid of your bad dreams, because they're actually really good. So yay, Serenity. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.